Real quick before we get this video started, we dropped new Webby's hats on the website. So I don't really wear hats all that often, but my hat people said this was it. So here is the front logo right there. We got it patched on there. Here's the side, here's the back. It's adjustable. Here's the other side. So they are live on the website. We got a super limited supply on there. So head down to the description and pick up a hat before they're sold out. Hey, look who it is. It's been way too long. I've had this M3 for entirely way too long on twin turbos. And
you've had this car for 3 months.
3 months is still a long time to not be on a single turbo. And I said last video, if we hit 5K likes in a day, that I would order the 6870 kit for it. You guys absolutely blew it out the woods. I think it hit 1 billion in the first hour, right?
Yeah, about.
Speedtech went ahead and sent us over their S55 turbo kit. So it's a log style manifold, which makes the install very, very easy. We got a 6870 Pulsar. They don't make a T51R mod for this turbo yet, which kind of sucks. So we won't get the loud jet noises, but it'll still sound sick. And I'm definitely gonna get the T51R mod as soon as they come out with that. I mean, this kit's super easy. The best thing about Speedtech kits, they give you a little Pictionary book. You call it picture book?
Picture book?
Picture book. They give you a picture book on how to do it. The whole kit comes with everything you need. You just get this big box and you're good and you're set. This is also the biggest turbo I've ever ran on one of my BMWs. Normally I get 64, 66, but I grew a pair and got a 6870. The last time we'll ever hear the twins. The last time ever. The Pures. Them things sucked anyways. I'm just kidding. I'm just not a big fan of not having a Speedtech kit on all my cars. Everything needs a big ass turbo on it all the time. This is honestly such a crazy feeling that I'm doing this right now. My dream car is getting single turbo. You know, 2 years ago, put a single kit on my 335 and I thought that was crazy. Now here we are putting on an M3. It is possible, people. It is possible. All right, first thing we gotta do is get the fluid drained out of here. Travis is really good at draining fluids.
Out of ladies, don't let them get you twisted.
So we gotta get oil out of here, coolant out of here. Stock twins are oil and coolant, whereas that one's just oil.
We'll put all those bolts in there.
I don't know if Travis is a new band today, but he's telling me to label cups and put the bolts in it. Normally we just throw them in a big pile. The times where we do try to stay organized, it literally we get 2 cups in and we start making a massive pile.
Well, beer's involved, but beer's not involved this time.
Yet.
Hey.
We got some oil leakage down here. Don't really know where that is from. Oh, I am seeing it. There's 2 turbos, not 1. That's where the leak's coming from. Unfortunately, we're not able to use these brand new ARM intakes that we just put on last video. Cannot use any of the intakes because obviously that was just made for the twin setup. We cannot use these charge pipes either. And I'm not sure about this catch can that we just put in last video too, because it kind of sits close where the turbo is going to sit. So I'm hoping I can still use that. There's a chance that the turbo might be too big and get a little too close. Everything up top, the intakes, the charge pipes, inlets are all out. So we have all of this shit out and we no longer need half of that shit anymore. So now we have to go underneath, get the downpipes out and the turbos, and then that's it. I think it's been what? Every bit of 30 seconds?
Yeah, 34.
Yeah, 34 seconds. We got these little baby turbos out of there. The Pures, they honestly still look good. Them things are leaking. They're crying that they're coming out. But putting the grown man turbo in there now, and now we're gonna have a lot more room. So I already went ahead and put all the block offs in there. Since we're going from 2 turbos to 1, we had to block off all of the rear turbo ports. There's no more coolant lines coming from the motor to the turbo, so it's just cooled by oil, and I'm just cool as shit now that I have a big turbo. So no more cooling, I'm just all the cool. And isn't it a little coincidental that I'm sick today and I'm putting a turbo on my M3? I can't get more sick than that.
That didn't make any sense.
I can't get more sick than that.
You tried on that one.
I'm sick today and I'm sick as fuck because I have a single turbo M3.
And it's cool outside.
And it's cool outside, so I'm just sick all around. I'm as sick as it gets. We have the Pulsar wastegate on there. We have the drain line right here. Pretty much everything down bottom is still a little loose, but I just want to get the turbo on there. So now putting the exhaust housing on for the turbo. Sorry to interrupt today's video, but today's video is sponsored by WOLFBOX. They went ahead and sent us a super power turbofan Megaflow 100. Now in the box, it comes with the air duster right here, along with 5 attachments, 2 brushes, a charger, and this bag that you can carry it around in. And this little air duster right here. It has a 6000 mAh battery in here, so it will last a long time. I've used a bunch of these air dusters before for when you're getting the water off your car after cleaning it. This one is by far the hardest blowing one. It does 185 miles per hour and 70 CFM. It has 3 different modes. Level 1, little blow. Level 2, medium blow. Number 3. So we're gonna go ahead and put it on level 3. We're gonna get this water off the window. The number one thing I've been using this for is getting the water spots off the car when I wash it. This thing puts in work, and you don't have to use a bunch of microfibers. You just put that big blower. That super turbo mega fan. So that's the number one thing I've been using this for, because it works really good. And I've been cleaning a bunch of random shit with it, like the lens. Yay! And it's useful for more things other than just cars. This is your pretty standard keyboard from a gamer. We're gonna clean this keyboard up, no problem. My PC right here, I probably haven't cleaned it ever. See all the dust? Take the dust shield off. That thing's big dusty. Looks like it just came from Best Buy. Speaking of Best Buy, if you're interested in buying the WOLFBOX Super Powered Turbo Fan Mega Flow 100, the link will be in the description. The top link, use code Wyatt to save money when getting one of these bad boys. Once that's tightened down on there, then we have to put the rest of the turbo, because right now, she wide open guts. Line, the oil drain line, the charge pipe, everything's hooked up, and that thing looks dead right. Look at it. Just look right at her.
Woo, buddy.
Just how it should have came. So now, all we have left to do, honestly, is just put the downpipes in. That's ready for the first startup. Had to put some of that itchy wood tape in there. You know, that's really good for you to use your bare hands on this, and then you go pee. Really good when you got that itchy drawers. Every last nut, bolt, clamp, and everything is tight. All I gotta do is add 7 quarts of oil, and this thing's ready to fire up. Still haven't found a tuner, so we're gonna start this car with no tune, but should be perfectly fine as long as I don't drive the car. Turbo blanket was damn near impossible to get on there because it's such a tight fit, because I had to put such a massive turbo on there, you know what I'm saying? I'm a nervous man, I'm a nervous man. This thing is ready to go. Unfortunately, we had everything buttoned up, and this charge pipe lays over top of everything, and I normally like to pop all the coil packs off of the harness so that way I can do a no start. So I just crank the motor a couple times so I can get oil in the turbo. So that's what we're about to do now. We have all the oil in there. Everything's good to go. Nervous. This is where I just start debating life. Hopefully there's no funny noises, so we should be good. Also, I don't have an O2 in there. I forgot about that.
Nice.
That means there's one last step to do, fellas. Put it back together, turn this cocksucker on. 6870 Speed Tech kit, first startup. The nerves are kicking in. Turbo's still there, right?
Yeah.
The motor's still there?
Kinda.
All right. It started right up. The whole exhaust note sounds different, even from the startup. It's way, way deeper, because that sounds way deeper. Kind of surprised it's not idling like shit, because we have no O2 and no tune. But there she is, fellas, single turbo M3, baby. We ain't leaking nothing.
Oh my God.
It sounds like an entirely different car.
That's... Oh my God.
Yo, this does not sound like a S55, like that ass. That sounds like a different car. It's so much deeper and does not sound raspy as hell anymore. It's been a whole 8 days since the F80 has been ready to drive, but the people who tuned this before, Ben Calibration, when it was on the Twins, have been busy with Texas 2K, so I've been waiting on a response with my stock file in there so I can flash this car back to stock. So that way we can go on MHD for the single turbo map because they have single bank fueling, and also I like just that it's on my phone and I can use MHD. So I wanted to go on MHD, but I couldn't do it without uninstalling EcuTech. It's been a bunch of long nights this past week trying to figure it out. Finally got a call from them today, got the stock file. It is flashing on the car right now. So So as long as this goes through and we can get it back to stock, we can throw our MHD tune on and finally go drive. The M3 finally has the correct tune on it. We have everything buttoned up to the most of my knowledge. So we're about to go take it on the first try. We currently don't have the line that runs from the wastegate over to the reference for the turbo. So it is on wastegate pressure right now on this first map. So we're gonna be driving around on wastegate at the moment. We got to go pick up a line because I don't know if it will even be on gate or make absolutely zero boost if I don't have this line hooked up. So I'm kind of nervous, but I'm very excited to hear the turbo noise. Dude, it sounds like in a completely different car. Oh my God, we have a single turbo M3. Oh my God. Bro, there's no more rasp anymore. Bro, this thing sounds... I'm speechless. Oh my God, dude. Dude, the flutter. The flutter. The only thing I'm kind of nervous about is we have a plastic valve cover and the turbo blanket wouldn't fit all the way on there. Definitely got some smoke, but it's all new parts, so it's kind of expected. We got a single turbo F80. Oh, excuse me, man. What do you think about my car? Got it fixed up. Yeah. Thank you very much. You want a ride? No. Oh, you know what that is?
No.
It's a turbo. Oh. Just put it on there.
Congratulations.
All right, thank you very much. Have a great day. Mom was couldn't tell the difference between an alternator and turbo, but lovely day. Dude, all this semi sounds crazy. It actually blows my mind. Like all the other cars I've single turboed, they sound pretty much the same, just with loud turbo noises. This car sounds not even remotely the same. If I had to compare it to another car, it would probably be an N54. I hate how there's burbles. His little ass turbo over there. Right back at you, big rig. All right, we hit the store. We got 25 feet of this air brake line plastic shit, so we have to hook it up on the wastegate down here. Hopefully it's not still 100,000 degrees. And then the other fitting is on our J pipe for right now. When this car actually goes and we turn up the boost, I'm gonna probably relocate it so that way I don't have to run a line all the way over here. But for this video on wastegate, we are just gonna do this. And I did not put a 14-pound spring in here. I put a 17-pound spring, so rather than normal, this is gonna be 17 pounds. That's considered wastegate on this car, so that's what we're gonna be driving on this video. It'll be slow as shit, but at least we can floor it. We shouldn't be doing full pulls, but it's not slow for gate. That ain't bad. That is not bad at all right there. That's probably making like what, 500, 550? Like that feels good. The difference between how the Pures hit on this car compared to the single is way different. Because the Pures was more like gradual throughout the whole RPM range. This one is like nothing till 3 and then it's just fucking everything. The flutter is insane.
Hey, oh, that motherfucker flutter.
Student driver, figure it out. Oh my God, he floored it. Look, the student driver's flooring it. He's passing his test for sure. Look at him. I'm going 60 and a 30. Look, his hands up. I wonder if this is the student or if this is the teacher. This is the teacher. He's a hell of a guy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's lighting him up. Wait until he figures out we're recording him and we're gonna put it online. He's about to lose his job. We gotta figure out what driving school he teaches. He gotta teach us a thing or two.
He's going on a turn like it was nothing.
I'm saying it. He's in an accent.
Yeah.
My man. Love to see it. It's insane how it sounds nothing like it did before.
Dude, it just sounds like a throat.
What do you think it sounds like? It sounds like that throat.
Goat.
How do you know what that sounds like?
That throat goat.
flutter's crazy.
Hit it, woohoo! She's actually bad.
You want me to spin back on it?
Fuck, turn around.
You won't holler at her. You won't holler at her?
Oh my god, she was bro.
You wanna go holler?
What you wanna do?
We're in a single turbo M3. Your chances are at an all-time high.
I'm in the back seat, I'm not driving it.
You wanna swap?
I ain't got no one-liner for
Hit
it.
it with one of these. How ya? Just say, excuse me, miss, I was dropping by to see you drop some. She said, drop what? That's all I got.
That's all you got?
Yeah. Oh my god, it's him again.
Hey!
My man!
You sound good, baby!
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. This shit sounds ridiculous. That's a hell of a driver instructor over there. He ought to instruct you how to go talk to women. It's actually not even that slow for wastegate. 17 pounds. It's not fast by any means, but it's not all that slow. This shit, I feel like robbing a bank, Travis.
But we don't, because I need some of that.
That ain't bad at all right
lock.
there.
Don't child lock that.
Yeah, for a child. I like that. See, look, he just called me dad.
Stop, get out.